Hi there learners, welcome back to today's English lesson and the spelling quiz to get things started. I do like you to be ambitious in the vocabulary you use, which is why the first word today is ambitious. If you have spelled ambitious correctly, give yourself a tick. The next word is cautious, something you should always be when using homophones, which are similar sounding words with different meanings, such as there and there, where and where, bear and bear. Don't be so cautious that you don't forget to tick the answer if you have written it down correctly. The next word I asked you to spell was a homonym. Bonus mark for anyone who can tell the class what a homonym is. Don't all shout at once. A homonym is two or more words that are spelled the same, but have different meanings, such as pen, book, reservation or the word I wanted you to spell, which is conscious. Conscious as a homonym can mean several things. In the first instance, Jonathan is aware someone is following him, and in the second he has made a deliberate action to do something. Our fourth word is an adjective that can liven up your creative writing. The word is ferocious. Ferocious is used to describe something that is savage, or cruel or possibly violent. It is a classic adjective that appeals to the senses. You can describe a dog as ferocious, a man or woman as having a ferocious temper, or a gale force wind as being ferocious. The word comes from the Latin word feric, which translates as fierce. On to word 5, which is infectious. Right now I don't think I need to explain what infectious means, although don't just think of the word as a negative one. The example on the slide shows a more positive use for infectious. Next word, malicious. Malicious is derived from malice, which is a word to describe a deliberate act of ill will towards someone or a person's property. Unsurprisingly, the word originates in Latin, where it started off as militia. Our next word is pretentious. Now this is a lovely word to slip into your writing in the right context. We all know people who are pretentious. They are the sort of people who claim mainstream music is boring and say they only listen to cult bands no one has ever heard of, have a last name as a first name, such as Blair, Carson, Cooper or Dixon. Or put on an affected accent to make people think they are upper class. Did you get this one? In days gone by, policemen used to be on the lookout for suspicious characters who were suspected of shady behavior. 2 more to go, the first one is tenacious. Now this adjective describes a trait that is very useful for all sorts of reasons. A tenacious person never gives up and shows a determination to get a job or a task completed to the best of their ability, a bit like one of our English quizzes. And finally, our last word today is vexatious. Here's a challenge for all of you. Find a way to use the word vexatious in the next piece of writing I ask you to do. Vexatious is an ambitious way of describing a mixture of annoyance, irritation and worry. That's all your spellings for now. We will look at some more ambitious words worth remembering in next week's lessons.